Okay, so now that we've got menus, though, let's see. So we've got the STG memory. This is what they were talking about before. You'll be able to use the points you collect to... You know what? I'm actually just gonna switch something really quick. Where is my... I'm switching my controller just because of the fact, I find it a little less slippery than keyboard and mouse. There you go. So, with the way... Actually, let me check something in here really quick. Let me see if I got my... Holy shit! Oh, okay, let's collect the... First off, mission chart. This is something they added in this game from, Super... As there were some growing pains going to the full player selected route thing that we started in Super Robot Wars 30. This is their middle ground. Well, this is to help us keep track of where we're going, and I like that. Let's go check the bonus mission. We've got talk and main mission. So talks are going to be, you know, us getting yeah, I'm gonna skip all these, which are all just like, oh, hey, we got this support, blah, 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 which is, you know, my stuff for pre-ordering the game. And yeah, you know I bought the Ultimate Edition, because I'm already locked in for this fucking DLC. And I'm already super locked in once we had the confirmation that the DLC is fucking Kamen Rider, a new Getter, and Big O. Which, God, I am going to be spending too much time saying cast in the name of God, ye not guilty. Bonus play reward? What's this for? I don't know what this one's for. Because I didn't have... Maybe they're from... I don't know, actually. Because they weren't in... When I played the demo, this is what my menu looked like. It was just these four. Oh, no, this just pulls up the Steam store. Don't worry, don't worry. We already are good there. Okay, so now that I've got enough here, let's see, deploy with an extra assist charge. Yes, because, God, I am going to be spending way too much money on that. Yeah, train pilots is pretty much exactly the same as always. Though I haven't seen where to buy new skills yet. Oh, fuck yeah. I'm gonna save that for now. But I will run with, Excel right away. Usual custom bonus, it looks like, for, like, the unique ship and unique mech. Actually, oh, that's different. Holy shit, that is worth it.
お待ちしております。お待ちしておりました。
The assists also have their own levels, but they will level up just by being deployed.
では、カスタマイズを始めましょう。
Oh, because of my machine and ship level. So I did talk about that. There's a squad rank. Squad rank is your overall strength. You're going to need a certain squad rank to be able to deploy on certain missions, from my understanding. And you're going to need it to expand the STG memory. But also, talk about our first two normal missions. The Demon on High awakens. Insectors attack the Advent just as the three chosen children of Getter make their meet their destinies. That is not what we're starting with. We're starting with the Kaiju user and the dragon. Which means it's time. I'm DMing my mod. Just died a Zenon. Died a Zenon. He's very hungry. Right. So, okay, I'm just gonna go. Well, that's sensitive. Yomogi. And now he just seems insane. Oh. Yeah, it is kind of interesting that someone this vibrant is a ninja. Oh. Wars with Dr. Hell, the Campbellians, the Yoma Empire. And then there's Val X. Yeah, some of it's black box. So in other words, you can do general maintenance, just don't do anything with the engine or control system. Yeah, she already knew all their names. Not only that, she also knew how many maids were there. Total of 99. So she knew everything. Yeah. With her vibrant personality, you don't really think of it. Then you think about, like, when you look back what she said, you're like, how the fuck did she know this? Trash. So I could assume that's probably they talk about either the Walguro, the Zentradi, lizard people, demon invaders from other dimensions. So the lizard people are Robo. The other the demons and invaders from other dimensions. I think it's a little bit of Robo, a little bit of Combattler. I'm trying to remember here. A little bit of Mazinger. Yeah, there's been a lot of shit. This is just like normal at this point. Yeah, all the defense systems are all controlled by her. And of course the government's like, give it to us. She's like, fuck no! Super robots. This is true. Mazinger is still owned by Koji. Great Mazinger is owned by Tetsuya. They are not affiliated with United Nations in this timeline, unlike in Mazinger Infinity. If we had the Maz in Infinity scenario here, her point would have been a little mute. Getter Robo is still independently owned, but it is somewhat like their operations are in junction with the government. If I remember correctly. Combattler is its own organization, and so are the other super robots included in this roster. The Aerial is its own mess, so actually we'll talk about the Aerial later. There are 3 guarantees. They continue living in their homes as they wish. Second, she guarantees their safety. I mean, we've already got a ninja robot protecting us, but we are going to need more to reinforce that, especially with the forces aligning against us. And energy. Yeah, because here's the thing. Assuming Seed went on its full scenario, nuclear power is not a thing on Earth at this point. The only... because, there's N-jammers, which cancel out nuclear. So, that is a massive energy source out the door. But they did this to prevent Earth from using nukes, like they did with Junius 7. During the first conflict of Seed. But, it's never been stated if they've replaced that, because Seed... This is the issue I have with Seed Destiny. Seed Destiny is like, oh, we have N-jammer cancelers. We can make nuclear-powered mobile suits again. The first 4 mobile suits they make after doing this are battery-powered like the Strike. Which the whole reason the Strike was battery-powered is because the Federation could not, well, the Earth Alliance couldn't figure out how to stop the N-jammers. So, I don't know. Especially when the fact that the Strike Freedom, the Freedom, the Strike Freedom, the Justice, the Infinite Justice, the Destiny, Providence, and Legend are all nuclear-powered mobile suits. And that's like a big deal. To the point Kira refuses to let most people work on the Strike Freedom during, well, not the Strike Freedom, the Freedom during, Gundam Seed. Koyomi? Hisei? So? The pilots of a machine are all here. Yeah, it's almost as if he's not from this era. Kaiju uses ninjas and he's a normal fucking kid. And then there's Takuma. Why do I hear a cry in the distance of violence? Again, we'll talk about him later, because... Fuck, I have things to say about this guy. That's Takuma. What kind of creep story escalates things further? Oh, God. You would have loved his family. Yeah, we already have some crazies in the town. And we haven't even gotten to the G Gundam cast. Yeah. He can see through the whole facade of like, oh, I'm just this normal guy. He's like, yeah, it doesn't work on me. You've been through some shit. Promised. I should mention, I already love the cast. Like, the cast dynamics. Because, the guy coming after Gamu is not from the same show. Cars are starting to fly, but I mean, at this point, it's kind of like, you know, look, the city is flying. I think it's for good. A punk-looking redhead, a hobo in a cape, and a big bald guy. Okay, yeah, you know, she is, yeah, they don't look related, but she is his cousin. He's looking for a job. Is this true? Because, like, he spends, like, a good part of Dynazenon looking for a job. It's kind of his whole arc. Floodgate we've been at many times before. Just not with this crew. Or him and he'll go away. God, that being said, he is not a smart man. Time for the plot! The Kaiju user and the dragon. It's a real live Kaiju. And Takuma throws out the phrase, the Dinosaur Empire. So I should mention, Takuma is a getter pilot. But yeah, because of the series that are involved already, they know what Kaiju are, but they have not seen anything on the likes of the Lizard, the King. We'll talk about him. What's he trying to do? He can't take control. He's trying instant domination. Yeah, this little dragon ornament comes from another series. A series that has been featured on here, but even from its even older incarnation. That is the form of Dynazenon. And I should mention, Dynazenon is the sequel to Gridman. Dynazenon. Where else but to fight a kaiju? So, talk about Dynazenon. Dynazenon is a fucking super robot. And we have multiple spirit decks here from the get-go. Of course, Takuma and Baku are helping civilians. Yeah. They're rough around the edges, but they are still good people. I mean, that's what makes them getter pilots. Direct hit on Dynazenon. But, as I mentioned, Dynazenon's a super robot, so it can take a beating. Yeah, so this is where the first battle ends in the original show. But this wouldn't be a Super Robot Wars game if we did have another phase with 4 more. Will say, I love the token for Dynazenon. Doesn't even know the other people's names. Yep. And time for their ultimate attack. I like it. This is the second level. Dynazenon shows up early. It is! We have a portable town, so we don't have to keep going back to, the town from Gridbad. It's just, they're with us. Even crazier is, do you know who else is in this town right now? Because if you don't, I'm not saying it. You're gonna see him later, because it's fucking wild who the fuck is in town. Okay, you played the demo. Like, the starting roster for this game is wild. I don't even just mean, like, the, full list. I mean just these from the first chapter. Not the DLC characters are fucking wild. You're giving us Big O, Kamen Rider, a brand new Getter Robo. Fuck! Starting with a movement of 10. I love it. I fucking love it. For context, since I have the early access, I mean the early pre-order bonuses, I have Excel already. Having a movement of 10 right out the gates. Oh, come on, really? They're just beelining it for Dynazenon. Alright, I just realized that was a burst missile attack. I haven't shown that one yet. Okay, don't... But you know what I do have the energy to do? Trick! I really want to show this one, because burst missile is one of my favorite bits. Point blank missile barrage. Oh, my tracking got weird because I was taking a drink. And time's up. And there's our villains. So the villains are also living in our city. Ah, and the seeds have been planted for another friend to return. A plane, a car, a submarine, and a humanoid kaiju. Combine, put them together, and you get Dynazenon. And we're back to this. Yeah, I think we are a little bit beyond that. A lot of shit just happened. Kaiju Club. And yeah, so in the anime, they are called the Kaiju Eugenicists, but in Super Robot Wars, they're supposed to be called the Kaiju Club. That's a weird little translation error. I think it's because some of the lines are taken directly from the show, where in other ones, it's their rewrites. I think they were changing the Kaiju Club so the name would fit in the text box better. Super Robot Wars has always had like weird little inconsistencies with the translation like that before. SR30 has a lot where it's some of the scenarios get confused on what gender your character was. If you chose AZ, it might sometimes just still switch over to male pronouns because same scenes and stuff. It's just some weird translation errors. Even back to SRV, they've always had SRWV, which we stream. There's always been some minor translation errors here and there. Yeah, no, that's what I was just saying. I think it's the character limit. You're all getting jobs. Everything he said was so vague. Gal, yeah, she understands, like, he doesn't know a lot, so it was as complete as we could expect from someone like him. Yep. She gets it. Just like that. Yeah, he can tell Kaiju are going to be a problem. It's a chance for you to get to know her. I'll be honest, I love their dynamic, especially in Gridman universe. They're fucking adorable. I think her and like those two are like probably the one of the best parts of Gridman universe outside of like the actual action sequences and everything going on with Yuma. That and the insanity. Cutest Gridman couple. Yeah, no, agreed. But like Gridman universe got fucking wild. Especially with like the Easter eggs to like the older Gridman shows and fucking randomly my favorite part was just randomly, oh yeah, that's my father. It's like, motherfucker, that's Alexis. What the fuck is going on? When you start noticing like the inconsistencies in the background and everything, and then it all just hits the fan, and you're like, ah. Not to mention the Delicious in Dungeon Easter egg at the very end of the fucking movie where in the background, there's just fucking Delicious in Dungeon on a TV because Trigger keeps referencing shit in Dynazenon. For those unaware, at the very end of the original Dynazenon run, there are posters all over the school for Cyberpunk Edge Runners. Trigger is on some shit. And we love them for it. A ninja and a kaiju user. Yeah, no. I mean, we have no stabilizing factor for this team. His team is already a little like a lot of them are rookies. It's weird being for my character to be the most experienced member of a force. Because back in SR's VX and T. In T, we were only experienced really in non-actual warfare. We were a test pilot. In V, we were, we were a rookie. In X, a bit of an exception, but that was also a bit different. Yeah, it's just like, you was having the whole moment like, what the fuck is going on? And they're like, okay, here's the plot. It's like, what? I hope if this game gets an expansion pass like SR30 did. I hope Gridman Universe is included. My dream series for an expansion pass, if we get one, is Gridman Universe and Seed Freedom. I might pass on that. The main goal tonight is to clear Chapter 1 and to get to the post crew because, oh boy, I have stuff I want from Chapter 2! Oh shit, the memories expand. What the fuck? I want... Okay, those are things I want. This is true. Universe is already a bit of a wild thing, and to be honest, with Universe itself, having it as either its own full series runs the issue of the Dynazenon or Gridman background. I don't see Universe being one, for the same reason I don't see Evangelion 3.0 plus 1 ever being a thing.
これからの戦いのために万全の準備を。
I would like to point out I've already burned through a lot of the starting supplies I got, like extra supplies I got from pre-ordering.
お待ちしておりました。
I just realized we don't have potential. That's weird, right? That's not just me. That's weird, right?
お待ちしておりました。
So she's got faith, which is, yeah, just a free 6,000 HP. Nice,
万全
nice.
の準備を。